Ja, oh Gott, dieser Regler, wie der mich schon ein bisschen aufregt. Ne? Herzlich willkommen am Sonntag zu Iple Live. Es ist wieder Zeit, dass wir coole Games spielen. Und damit herzlich willkommen hier zu Iple Live am wunderschönen Sonntag. Ich habe die Grafik noch nicht geändert, aber das ist kein Problem. Wir spielen heute wieder eine kleine Runde Telltale Games. Und ein Teil von Wallace Gromit The Great Adventures, denn wir schauen uns heute die dritte Episode an. Es gibt 4 Episoden, die 4. haben wir tatsächlich schon gespielt, und falls ihr die 4. irgendwie verpasst habt, schaut mal bei uns in den VODs vorbei, da findet ihr das Ganze. In dem Sinne starten wir jetzt heute mit dem 3. Teil, machen daraus den 3. und letzten Teil, und wir freuen uns darauf, dass es heute wieder eine wunderschöne Wallace and Gromit Reihe wird. Ich bin immer erfreut, wenn ich Wallace und Gromit spiele. Und deswegen starten wir auch direkt in das Game rein. Wir wissen ja, wie das Spiel funktioniert, und damit herzlich willkommen zu Wallace and Gromit. Hier bei ePlay Live.
That should do it, lad. Our brand new Infini-flavour ice cream maker's ready for business. Patent pending, of course. Its infrared taste analyzer can sample any flavour and turn it into a delicious ice cream. What do you say, Gromit? Fancy pushing the button on our inaugural batch? Wensleydale cream, anyone? Look at it churn, lad. Just in time to be road tested in front of paying customers at the fair this weekend. And all in a good cause, Miss Flitz says it's to raise money to rebuild the dog shelter. The poor pups have been homeless for too long. Imagine if you had no place to call home, sweet kennel, Gromit. Must be the breeze. Miss Flitz says the strays have been making mischief all over town. On Tuesday, Mrs. Gabberly's shop was terrorised by a gang of terriers. No doubt they'll come to heel once they've a proper roof over their heads. I'm sure everyone will give generously at the fair to build them a new home. I can't be the only dog lover in town. Drinking Laura, Gromit, wild dogs, stray scoundrels, mangy good-for-nothing mongrels mangling me machine. They must be some of the escapees. Oh no! Me crank! Me lever! The flavour engraver, the brains of our custom flavour scanner, lad. It's been scrambled. The 4-legged fiends. I'm sorry, lad, but this is some serious damage. I suppose it's nothing that can't be fixed. I'll tinker with the flavour engraver if you track down our filched crank and our lifted lever. And this cute one's going to need to be calmed down as well. Mind you, it'll take a month of ice cream sundaes to put things right if I can't patch things up. You've got to get them in order if we're going to have the Infini flavour ready for the fair this weekend. Come on, lad, you're a dog. You can reason with them. All that hard work fouled up by a few rogue whippets.
Okay, also, wir sind endlich mal dran, und ja, unsere gute Eismaschine, die ist tatsächlich, ja, schon wieder kaputt.
Careful, Gromit. The Infini flavour motor is volatile without its crank.
Geil, 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 geil.
We're going to have to calm that one down if we're ever gonna roll this machine out of here.
Okay.
I'm not quite done painting the sign yet, Gromit. That's a nice shade of blue, though, wouldn't you say?
Okay, also da müssen wir... wird Funktion gesagt, genetzlose Vierbeiner machen statt unsicher. Ja.
That sign would be a nice finishing touch if we could get the machine back up and running.
Ja.
Lead-lined tires, Gromit, just to be sure we never get a puncture.
Okay.
Careful, Gromit.
Ja. Ah, okay, die tun so wie tote Hunde. Das ist schon mal sehr interessant. Da oben komme ich nicht hin, ne?
Oh, smashing, lad. Oh, crank.
Nein! Nein, der hat den wieder.
He swiped it again. What's he got there, lad? I think he's helped himself to our valuables.
Ah.
Oh, Gromit, this machine might not be completely cream-crackered after all. Let's have a shufty. Afraid it's still a bit discombobulated, lad. I wonder if that dog's part of it.
Okay. Also, wir wissen also, mit Schießgeräuschen, sind die schon mal, also fällt er schon mal um. Das ist schon mal sehr gut, finde ich. Was ist das denn?
With a combination of infrared scanning and molecular chemistry, the flavor engraver can imbue our ice cream with any flavor imaginable.
Yeah! Haben wir hier einen Ladeplan? Ja.
It's really an ingenious idea, a custom flavor technology that makes sure there's an ice cream for everyone. You just take a sample of anything you fancy, insert it into the flavor scanner and press the churn button.
Logisch, oder? Total logisch.
Your old toy certainly did the trick, didn't it, lad? Oh my, you used to be so attached to it. Took quite a spell to wean you off it, in fact. Now we can focus on getting this machine up and running.
Yeah. Genau. Er ist aber noch nicht glücklich. Er möchte irgendwas. Er möchte... Genau. Er möchte irgendwas Goldenes.
Any luck with the mischief makers?
Aber da finden wir bestimmt was. Irgendwo anders. Nicht hier bei uns. Unten. Deswegen gehen wir erstmal hier in die Küche. Ich habe das schon beim letzten Mal irgendwie so ein bisschen komische Steuerung, fand ich. Aber okay. Was steht hier denn?
Gromit, steady on. You can bake all the pies you want later when the gas has been mended.
Kleines Gasproblem. Oh. Apfel, Erdbeer, Nieren, Kartoffeln. Okay, könnte vielleicht noch wichtig sein. Oh. Okay, ja, den guten Toaster-Trick. Ah. Kein Toast. Oh.
Mr. Wallace? Miss Fit from next door here. For the last 45 minutes I've been trying to read the same page in my book, only to be interrupted by the incessant clatter that seems to be emanating from your cellar. I quite understand that an inventor is entitled to do his inventing in the privacy of his own home, but the banging, popping, creaking and odd explosions really must stop. Oh, but was that livestock? Honestly, Wallace, this has always been a respectable street.
Vielen Dank, Frau Flitt.
What number, please?
Nein. Was haben wir denn hier? Cracker? Wo sind die ganzen Cracker hin? Da waren doch mal so viele Cracker. Jetzt sind die Cracker weg. Okay, wir gehen mal raus. Durch die Hintertür. Wir müssen ja jetzt den anderen finden. Da.
You little terror! Did you let the dogs out? This mangy whippet is ravaging my roses. Came hurtling out of your master's house with some sort of bone in its mouth. Feeding the strays really is the last straw. Now he's gone underground and Lord knows what he's doing to my roots. And where's Wallace when I need him? Are there no real men left in this world to protect a woman's property? Don't just stand there. Do something. You're a dog. Can't you reason with him? That's where the dastardly digger went underground. Look at my petunias. Pulverised. Thank heavens the rascal didn't tear up my tulips. I don't know how I'd have coped. I was just about to dig a little home for that one before your friend came running into my garden.
Okay. Das ist doch gut, oder?
I know the whole town has been plagued by stray dogs, but you can't start handing out bones, Gromit. If you give a dog a bone, you have to expect he'll dig a hole. And when my garden is prime hole-digging real estate, you must think twice.
Okay, ja, okay, Mrs. Flitt. Wir versuchen da irgendwas dran zu machen. Wir kriegen das hoffentlich hin. Ach, gucke mal, hier ist der Bürgermeister.
Morning, Private.
Morning.
At ease, Private, at ease. I'm sure by now you've received intelligence about the morale-raising ops this weekend. Should be a jolly old time. Like when Unsere used to come and rouse the troops. Reminded the squaddies what they were fighting for. I remember being stationed in Algeria, and the association organized a whole day of fanfare. Unbelievable! unbelievable. There was Fatima the snake charmer, the ever-popular monkey toss competition, even a couscous eating contest. Which reminds me, I expect you to be at the fair when I display my digestive prowess. The pie-eating contest, Private. You must have seen the sign-up sheet in town. Nobody'll challenge the great Major, though. I shall be uncontested. They don't call me Cool Hand Crumb for nothing, you know.
Dann gibt man doch mal die Cracker.
Those are my biscuits, Private, and very delicious they are, too. Can't share them with you, though. For optimal nutritional efficiency, today's soldiers must stick to their rations. So, no Bicky Wickies for you, I'm afraid. Oh, tremendous flavor.
Na gut, okay. Na gut. Dann halt nicht, ne? Guten Tag, Mr. Paneer.
Hello, Gromit lad. How's Mr. Wallace? Have you heard about the fundraiser? I've never been to a proper town fair before.
Okay. Dieses Benefit-Kurs. Man muss ab und zu mal ein bisschen gucken, ob es vielleicht noch weitergeht. Wir wissen ja eigentlich so weit, wie weit es geht, aber hier, guck mal. Oh.
Oh, morning, pet. Out for walkies. Certainly a grand day for it. Anything I can do for you? Town's abuzz with the fundraiser this weekend, isn't it? About time somebody did something to build a new dog shelter. Ooh, I've had run-ins with all sorts of strays of late. Terriers, spaniels, mutts, even an Irish wolfhound. Should have seen the size of him when he went for me pork scratchings on top shelf. Sent me tumbling backwards and brought me awning crashing down. Ooh, I gave him what for, and no mistake.
You mean you opened your gob and poor brute took fright?
Ooh, mind your business and quit interrupting. This is why you haven't got any friends and spend all day talking to the birds.
I'm just in need of some intelligent company.
Anyway, it's high time town got together to put the shelter back up. Wouldn't you say, Chuck?
Okay.
What you got there, Chuck? A pie-eating contest. Well, isn't that festive? Me? Oh, I don't know about that. I do love the odd meat pie, but a scoffing contest, that wouldn't be ladylike, would it?
You've trouble enough appearing ladylike without a meat pie in your gob.
Oh, do I? Tell that to Postman. He seemed quite taken with me this morning.
It's only 'cause he's got an eye defect.
Oh, shut up, you curmudgeonly codger. You know what, Chuck? I will sign up for the contest. I think it's a splendid idea, and I plan on winning. In a most ladylike fashion, naturally. Let's see. Oh, just me and the Major, is it? He's no match for Winnie Gabberley. There you go, Gromit. I expect you to attend my victory party.
Okay. Das kriegen wir doch sicherlich hin.
Looking forward to this weekend's fair. Should be a riot. And all for a good cause to boot. Winnie versus the Major, eh? Should be a sight to see.
Okay. Nichts. Ah! Der ist ja immer noch drin. Die sind ja immer noch drin. Die bösen Hunde. Eieieiei. Die Hunde waren auch wirklich böse. Also, Das sind wirklich böse Hunde.
A pie eating contest? I don't think that's for me.
Ja, dann nicht, ne?
So long, Private.
Okay, da rein können wir nicht. Dann gehen wir mal wieder ins Haus. Aber wir haben ja noch einige Räume nicht angeschaut, ne? Die Post ist auf jeden Fall schon mal da. Hunde heute. 50 Arten der Tierzähmung. 6 hungrige Hunde bummeln gerne. Schluss mit Unarten durch appetitliche Anreize. Ah, das ist doch ein wirklich grandioses Heft, was wir brauchen. Das ist eine Kühlkammer. Da sind Kühe. Hier ist Zucker. Wallace? Why? Why? Muss das so hochintensiv sein? Also, ich weiß ja nicht. So.
What's this? Oh, I'm not one for pie-eating contests, Gromit. Someone with an even larger appetite than mine would be interested in that.
Okay. Auf jeden Fall ein Trainer. War hier sonst noch was?
They're a bit on the heavy side, but the most reliable.
Okay. Ich wollte jetzt wieder eine Kurbel dran bauen, aber das gibt noch Ärger. Weil dann ist die Kurbel wieder weg. Deswegen macht das keinen Sinn. Deswegen gehen wir zurück. Fragen,
Back,
Frau.
are you? I hope you've a plan to get your little friend out of my garden. Poogie Woo and Tinky Wee may have their mischievous moments, but they knew better than to rummage in my roses. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a man of action around here.
Ja.
Don't have time for whatever that is right now. There's a crisis in my garden.
Stell dich mal nicht so an, ne? Also, das bisschen da. Ah, hier ist das Loch. Nur... Komme ich da nicht hin? Okay.
Hello, Private. Ah, yes, the pie-eating contest. Nobody's signed up yet to take on the mighty Major Crumb. Pity. I'd love to meet another man. Toe to toe on the field of battle, mano a mano, feasting to the death until the best man wins. Edwina? She thinks she can out-eat the likes of me? Ho! That's a good one, Private. I'd love to see her staring down the barrel of a ketchup bottle. There's just no way she can win. Impossible. She could never. These blinking biscuits. I've been munching on them all day. They're going to fill me up. Private, attention! Get rid of these vile things. I've got to prepare for battle. My guts must be ready for all the pie I can throw at them if I'm going to crush that woman. She's challenged the wrong man. Battle stations!
Sehr schön. Wir haben Kekse. Sehr schön. Mit diesen Keksen können wir sicherlich etwas anfangen. Vielleicht.
Well, what are you going to do about this? No, thank you. The only thing that's going to make me feel better is to get this
Ja,
dog
okay.
out of my garden. Good heavens, Gromit! Now you're just rewarding him for foul behaviour.
Fett. Ja, ja.
You did it! Thank goodness! You've rid my garden of the nasty little rascal and with little damage. Now be sure it never happens again. I don't want to see any more of your canine companions on my property. Do you understand?
Ja. Jetzt hat sie 2 Löcher im Garten. Tut mir ja leid. Ja. 2 Löcher ist doch besser als 1, ne? Ach, okay. So. Was ist jetzt hier nun?
He certainly does look like he loves to dig. Careful with your bones around that one.
Da möchte irgendwas... Ah, ja. Eine Pastete, kann das sein? Wir gehen mal wieder nach oben. Ich glaube, wahrscheinlich findet jetzt das Pastetenwettessen statt. Sonst hätte ich ja nichts. Vor allem auch nicht im Haus. Also, dass Frau Flitt jetzt
You
hier...
again. You're not going to start digging in my garden.
Ja, wir graben deinen Garten auch um, genau.
Hello there. I expect to see you at the competition, giving me your support.
Ja, natürlich.
Oh, no, thank you. I've got to keep my appetite sharp for the competition.
Competition. Okay. Was? Gemein. Nee, okay, schade.
Been seeing you at the fair. I must say I'm rather excited.
Achso, wir haben jetzt den Schalter und den, ja. Okay, kann natürlich sein, dass wir jetzt mit diesen 2, die wir jetzt haben, vielleicht irgendwie die Maschine schon mal wieder zum Laufen kriegen. Dass uns das schon mal so ein bisschen wieder nach vorne bringt vielleicht. Wir gucken mal. Ich bin gespannt.
All that hard work fouled up by a few rogue whippets. The lever. Well done. Back on the Infini flavor it goes. Hey, hey.
Hey.
I suppose that lever does look a bit like an old bone, doesn't it? No wonder the crafty canine went and buried it. Give a dog a bone and into the ground it goes. It's their nature. Oh no. Did our fastening nut go missing? It holds the lever in place. It's a critical part of the apparatus, Gromit. This is no good, lad. That was my last number 12. What rotten luck. Look at that! He found our nut! Fantastic, Gromit! Perhaps I was a bit hard on him before. I didn't know the little one had a penchant for tinkering. Oh, he's just afraid. Heavens above, he's a positively petrified pooch. Poor little lad. We ought to call him Twitch.
Hallo Twitch! Ah, wie geil! Hallo Twitch! Ah, das ist doch schön.
Careful.
Okay, Problem ist, ich brauche irgendwas Goldenes. Nee, macht ja keinen Sinn. So, ich lasse ihn nochmal anschauen, aber ich glaube, das wird nicht klappen.
Great, lad. You got it back. On it goes. Good heavens, he's quick. He really does love that crank, doesn't he, Gromit?
Okay.
Careful, Gromit. The
Peng, peng. So. Also ihr merkt, wir brauchen da irgendwas, was Goldenes.
We didn't even get to try our first batch. Oh dear.
So. Jetzt können wir ja mal gucken, ob wir irgendwo was finden. Irgendwo was. Was goldig aussieht. Ach so, war ja leer. Stimmt ja. Ich erinnere mich. Nee. Ist nichts. Ah, Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Findet sich. Apfel-Knusperpastete. Ach, die brauchen wir wahrscheinlich später noch. Ah!
Hey! A Gromit, steady on. You can bake all the pies you want later when the gas has been mended.
Ach ja, stimmt ja. Das Gasproblem. Ah. Kriegen wir denn jetzt was Goldenes her? Die kann man vorher nicht raus, ne? Jetzt auf einmal. Also ich gucke jetzt mir wirklich noch irgendwas um, ob wir jetzt nicht irgendwas noch haben.
You again. You're not going to start digging in my garden now, are you?
So, zur Frau Flitt können wir nicht gehen. Nee, genau. Ah, okay.
Hello, Gromit lad. How's Mr. Wallace? Oh, this should be grand. Hope to be seeing you and Mr. Wallace. Ah, I better not. Watching me vape, thanks. That gizmo looks like part of Mr. Wallace's new contraption.
See what I need. Was Ähnliches.
Hello there. What have you got there?
Wir müssen den irgendwie belohnen. Nur weiß ich nicht. Können wir den wegnehmen, den dran stecken und dann sofort drehen? Irgendwie muss der ja glücklich werden, ne?
Any luck with the mischief makers? Careful.
Ja. Ich probiere jetzt was aus. Ich was ausprobieren.
Again? Makes me wish I'd perfected my invisible bronzing service. That rascal sees the shine of the crank and goes bonkers. I keep finding whippet hairs in the flavor engraver. If one of those gets trapped in the scanner, we're gonna have some pretty sour customers.
Also die Frage ist, wo holen wir jetzt irgendwas Goldenes her, ne? Das ist natürlich jetzt so eine Sache. Wobei natürlich es blöd wäre. Achso. Ich muss erstmal erschießen, den Hund. Moment.
Careful, Gromit. The Infiniflavor motor is volatile without its crank.
Warum ich da nicht vorher drauf gekommen bin? Ach, Mensch. Farbander. So, schnell die Kurbel nehmen. So. Er wacht wieder auf. Ich kann hier... Das ist gelb. Blau.
Fantastic, Gromit. The churn's back on. Well done. Ho, ho, ho. And there we have it, lad. Uncrossed a few crossed wires and our flavour engraver is as good as new. Now we ought to be back in business. Up we go, lads. Nothing can stop our Infiniflavor ice cream from taking off now. Bit late for the post, eh? Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
Oh, good heavens, no. The question is rather, how can I help you? Name's Muzzle. Monty Muzzle. Philatelist, philosopher, philanthropist, and purveyor of fairground amusement. I hope by now you've heard about Monty Muzzle's Save the Dogs fundraiser fair to be held this weekend.
Oh, yes, we have. Gromit and I were just...
Oh, glad to hear it. I was deeply saddened to hear of your recent tragedy, and I'm making it my duty, as a dedicated and devoted dog lover, to help you all raise the necessary funds to repair your canine shelter. Imagine, all those precious animals out on the streets.
A tragedy. What a shame for all those dogs. But Gromit and I might have the perfect contribution for the fair. We were just putting the finishing touches on our patent-pending Infiniflavor ice cream machine.
Ice cream, you say? Ooh, who doesn't love ice cream? The creamy coldness, the satisfying sweetness, the profit margins.
And our machine has custom flavor technology. Its flavor scanner extracts taste molecules from any sample provided. We're able to make limitless varieties to suit any customer.
My, that does sound impressive. Oh, Bayek, Mr. Walrus. I know a good money-making opportunity when I smell it. What do you say to this? With my financial firepower and your unique ice cream maker, we could put an Infiniflavor retail outlet on every beachfront from Blackpool to Bognor Regis. The world will be your Knickerbocker glory.
Franchising. Do you hear that, lad? We could be ice cream barons.
If you bring your invention to the fair and manage to make a hefty contribution for this most needed, dog shelter.
It's a deal. Gromit and I couldn't be more excited. Oh, our in-house creamery assures us peak freshness. Speaking of the dogs, Gromit and I have come across 3 little lads who need new lodgings.
Well, look at that. Aren't they the most precious things you've ever seen? My charity begins now, and I've got the perfect home for them. Yes, quick-looking devils, too. Well, I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Willard. Walkies. Come on, you. Your new home awaits.
Off they go, lad. Say goodbye.
be seeing you and your contraption at the fair, Mr. Wallace, and be sure to bring your wallet. Roll up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monty Muzzle's fundraise affair. It fair warms my heart to see so many charitable souls here today. So let me warm yours by selling you a handful of tickets, available for a nominal fee, the proceeds of which will put a smile on the face of a homeless and abandoned puppy. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, them tickets is good for every attraction. You can fry your favourite food, take on a chicken in a game of wits, or ride the mighty Muzzler. Every penny goes to charity, every ticket, in short, will wag a tail.
I say, Gromit, isn't this a thrill? And such a noble cause, rebuilding a shelter for your canine companions. Oh, your new chum must have dropped his toy in excitement. I bet the little fella's having a grand day out. Probably never been to a fair before. Hey, that must be the remains of one of the flies that was blowing around this morning. Can't abide litter, so I tore it up and offered it as slips of paper to the punters. Here are some tickets, lad. Go and find your friends and have some fun. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, das klingt vielleicht jetzt ein bisschen komisch, aber ich glaube, so eine dumpfe Vermutung, dass irgendwas Schlimmes
Do you fancy a cone, Gromit?
hier passiert.
Isn't the fair grand, Gromit? Mr. Muzzle's put on quite a show, and the Infini-Flavor's a real crowd pleaser. We're gonna get that dog shelter rebuilt in no time. Make whatever you like, lad. Ought to keep that thing away from the Infini-Flavor scanner. You'll end up with a tongue full of dusty bunnies.
Ja, okay. Sind sie klüger als ein Huhn? Moment. Schachmatt. Moment. Da gibt es einen Trick. Da gibt es einen Trick. Das kann man schaffen.
Feeding time for one of my golden geese. Oh, another loss, eh? Oh, I'm sure you'll win eventually.
Ja. Moment. So. Das kann doch nicht so schwer sein, oder? Wobei natürlich auch wir wissen können, dass...
Just
Gut.
can't I find the right bloomin' words?
Wisdom from the other side.
Glückskeks? Seine Nase ist genau wie ein glitschiger Pinguin.
All right, yeah, crate of clairvoyant codfish. Let's see what you have to say. Cravens, what a bunch of rubbish.
Deine Pflicht, deine Zukunft, dein Heim, dein Stil, deine Nase, deine Haare, dein Krampf, dein Hund ist genau wie in der Erkältung eine dreckige Ziege, was Altes, Schimmelfleck, Piratengold, Speckwall. Ein Hund ist so groß.
Best not say what I thinks about Pudgy Woo or Tinky Wee in my poem, or Felicity'll flit from me forever.
Was wollt der denn haben? Moment.
Ah, just look at her. Loitering round that manky Muzzled's booth of accomplishments. She's smitten, she is. By him! Disgusting! Makes me so angry I could blow me top! Ooh, I'm Monty Muzzle. I'm the most charitable, sensitive gentleman there ever was. I'm a bloomin' hero. Fair! Big pile of wet lace, if you ask me. And what do you want, mutt? Can't you see I'm working here? She wants a sensitive man, does she? Well, that's what Miss Flit will be getting. I'm composing her a poem. Near finished, too, except for the last line. Got the whole thing memorised, even. I just canna write the ending. Dearest Felicity, your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool Rock. Your haunches are sturdy. Your bearing is bold. Ach, I've got nothing. Look at me, talking to a dog. Pah, going crazy you are, McBiscuit. Now, moggy off and let a man work.
Okay, aber auch irgendwie ein Zusatzsatz.
Imagine your life with less strife.
Yorkshire, Scotland. Dein Haar. Mal gucken.
Let's see if this fortune's got anything useful for my poem. Your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold. That's not half bad, that is. I just work. I'm a blinking genius, I am! No need for these rotten lines! I've got a perfect one right here!
Helden.
Hello there, Felicity!
Oh, hello, Duncan.
You look ravishing today.
Why, thank you, Duncan.
In fact, I've written you a poem in honour of your astounding beauty.
What? You've written a poem?
Every last word.
Really? Well, let's hear it then.
Dearest Felicity, your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool rock. Your haunches are sturdy, your bearing is bold, and your hair could be mistaken for pirate's gold.
I don't know what to say.
Brilliant, eh?
You noticed my hair!
I did.
Oh, Duncan! Who could have guessed you're so sensitive and attentive to detail?
Aye. My rugged Highland handsomeness may fool some, but inside I'm nothing more than a caring and loving lamb. Come here, my little sugar plum fairy.
A caring and loving lamb that's been rolling around in the barnyard too long, if my nose isn't mistaken.
Oh, that's just my unique musk. Let's go down and stare longingly into each other's eyes.
Ach, das ist doch schön, wenn die glücklich sind. So. Helden. Ach, helfen. Die helfen. Okay, geht auf jeden Fall weiter. Die Grillbar. Lord? Nein. Wo bin ich denn jetzt? Komplett woanders.
Wahey!
Oh, hey! Er ist glücklich! Yay! Schon komisch aus, ne? Ja. Gewichtsobergrenze. Gewinnen Sie.
114, 115, 116. Let's see. Count this row across. Assume that the jar is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. can't be certain. I've been keeping my tallies on the back of this flyer for hours, Gromit. It's not leaving my sight until I've a grand prize in my hands.
Gewinnen Sie einen großen Preis.
Blam, blam.
Don't think a little teamwork is against the rules, eh? Here, lad, you have a go.
Halt vorbei.
All right, Gromit. Seems as good a guess as any.
Das war eine Schätzung einfach.
Oh, crumbs. Well, good try anyway, I suppose.
Okay.
Look at them all. Heaven knows how many there are in there.
Wie könnte das sein?
194, 195, 190. Oh, bother, I've lost count now. Hello, Gromit. I'm sorry, I'm just ever so keen to win the grand prize. Normally, I'm very skilled at counting produce in his shop, so I reckon this booth is my best chance of success. I've entered 12 guesses already, and I know it's for charity and all, but these tickets don't come cheap. I'm back to counting, if you don't mind. 65, 66,
Okay.
67. Oh, good heavens. I've lost my...
Enemy down!
Where was I? Oh, yes. 48, 49, 50. Oh, I'm never going to get the proper total. It's hopeless. Are you handy with numbers, Gromit? Care to fancy a guess, do you?
Ich probier's mal.
Don't think a little teamwork is against the rules, eh? Here, you have a go.
Schätzung. Einfach mal so.
That seemed like it could almost be right, Gromit. Cross your toes, lad. These are the last of the tickets.
Congratulations! You are the winner of a grand and fantabulous prize.
My heck, we did it. Fantastic. We've won, Gromit.
Congratulations, sir. Very well done.
Thank you, Mr. Muzzled. Took quite a bit of brain power it did. So, what's the grand and fantabulous prize then, Mr. Muzzled? I must say, I can't wait to see what I've won.
Yes, well, yeah, just as it's always better to give than receive, I say the satisfaction of your triumph, plus our undying gratitude for the charitable donation you made towards our noble cause, are prizes in and of and by themselves, wouldn't you say, Mr. Paneer? Chuck.
Well, they're all very well, but I thought...
Prizes that last a lifetime. Up here and in here.
But the sign says...
Oh, quit bellyaching your big girl's blouse. It's hardly fitting for a gentleman such as yourself. Here, have a blinking bubblegum ball.
But...
Oh, all right. And one for the mutt as well.
Betrug. Das ist Betrug. Die helfen innen. Irgendwas hat das zu bedeuten. Eins fehlt noch. Betrug, ne? Oh.
No, the event's for charity, but I spent all of my tickets for this one blooming ball of bubblegum.
Ja. Für eine kleine Bubblegum-Kugel. So viel.
Take care.
Meine glückliche Kindheit. Monty Mosse verbrachte seine früheren und schönsten Jahre in der berühmten Frittenbude seiner Mutter. Fritten? Fisch und Fritten. Schon immer mein Lieblingsgericht. Selbstlos, wie er war, teilte er sein Abendessen stets gerne mit den Ärmeren. So begann das Leben eines Jungen, der bewusste, dass er viel mehr geben hatte als Fisch und Fritten. Oh Gott. Frühere Heldentaten. Es schien ein ganz normaler Tag zu werden für Monty Muzzled, doch bald sollte das enden. Oh, meine Lieblinge, zur Hilfe! Muzzle wird euch retten, ihr Hübschen. Oder beim Versuch sterben. Tapferkeit siegt und die Enten sind gerettet. Ja, vielen Dank. Meine Lieblingsaufgabe. Okay, was haben wir da? Eine Tragödie. Vernichtet der Markt, der Mann ist ruiniert. Ein Wille, ein Weg, ein Plan. Sein eigenes Unglück will seinen Mitmenschen zum Glück verhelfen. Dies war die Geburtsstunde von Monty Muzzled Benefits-Kirmes. Okay.
Have a pie to enter, do you? Give it here, and I'll get to it in due time. Quite the turnout of entries I've got. Bound to find a master of ceremonies in here somewhere. Strawberry rhubarb with cream. Not a terrible texture, but a horrendous pie. Oh, good. Strawberry rhubarb reminds me of me Auntie Mildred. What an horrible old shrew she was, always force-feeding me with her horrid confectionery disasters. Oh, good heavens. What rotten memories.
Okay.
No use sniffing about for a competitive edge. These pies are all absolutely disgusting. Didn't take you for the cheating sort. Willing to do anything to get ahead, are you? You'd cheat a little old lady out of a baking contest just to win your 5 minutes of fame as this afternoon's Master of Ceremonies? Then what are you doing, nosing about these entries? Keep to your own entry. But knowing what you filthy creatures are prepared to wolf down, I can't imagine you've much of a discerning palate.
Der ist wirklich nicht ganz nett, ne?
Hey there, you meddling mutt. What are you doing up on this stage? Get down at once. I'm the only one allowed up on stage. The only other person allowed to disport themselves on my stage is the Master of Ceremonies of the Grand Pie-Eating Contest. And somehow I don't think with your limited canine brain you'll be able to create a pie deliciously mouth-watering enough to win the bake-off and receive that honour. So if you don't mind, sling your blinking hook. Me and the Master of Ceremonies, i.e., not you, big ears.
Okay.
That could be a confectionery delight, and chewy to boot.
Well, that's not a terrible idea. I would imagine that a delicious pie a la mode would greatly increase your chances of winning. Now, let's just add that to your entry. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. You're a canine who can't be expected to enter anything remotely palatable.
Okay.
The Infinity Flavor's open.
Okay, ich mach mal nochmal ein Eis.
Just like me days in the RAF. Biggest thrill I've had in years!
Okay.
Any luck tracking down Twitch, Gromit? I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Ah, holding on to a keepsake for your scrapbook, eh, Gromit? Oh, awfully thoughtful of you. We'll want to remember this event for years to come. Of course, it'll be hard to forget a man as great as Mr. Muzzle, eh, Chop? Now, isn't that something? I wonder what it would taste like. The last time we tried to make a copy of a copy, we were up to our eyeballs in foul-tasting fig pudding. But by all means, have a go.
Warte. Kann ich eine Copy vom Copy? Jetzt mache ich eine Copy vom Copy?
Don't leave your fate to chance. By invoke.
Moment. Nein. Jetzt habe ich frittiertes Eis.
Blam, blam!
Das ist crazy. Okay.
I don't really fancy chewing gum.
Ah, Entschuldigung, ich muss jetzt mal ganz kurz dieses Fenster hier wegkriegen. Entschuldigung.
This makes no sense.
Ja.
all still in there. All.
So. Geht's jetzt weg? Nee. Shit. Müssen wir jetzt damit leben? Ach so, ich kann ja noch zur Stadt gehen. Ja, stimmt. Oh, wir brauchen gute Pastete.
There you are, you coochie coos, you! The missus says I need more mates, does she? Well, I've got the birds in the sky and bugs on the sill to keep me company. You won't find me making up numbers at some flipping fair.
Good, because you're not invited.
Here, birdie, come to Papa Gabberly.
Das brauchen wir. Das brauchen wir. Kaugummis, 300 Stück.
Coo, coo.
Hello, Chuck. Looks like the fair's in full swing. I'll be popping over later to take part in the big contest. I'll have the Major quaking in his boots, I will.
Genau, ist aber auch schön, dass der Laden wieder schön aussieht. Er sah vorhin ja so ein bisschen komisch aus, ne?
You having a good time at the fair at least?
Na klar.
Should have been there myself, but that sergeant's got me out on patrol. Not that much doing in town. Still, better get on. I'm on duty. Flipping Nora! Not sure how much more of this I can stand. Mr. Bonilla said that there's even a ride. A proper ride, and here I am stuck on blinking duty all day. Not blooming fair, it's not.
Oh.
Ahem. I'm sorry. Lost me head there for a moment. Forgot I were on duty. Let's get back to work. Brought me an ice cream from the fair, did you?
Ja.
Well, that's ever so thoughtful of you, and I'm particularly partial to a spot of dairy ice cream, so I'll take it. Just don't tell the sergeant. What flavour's this? I've never had anything quite like this. It's everything I love about a good crisp, but in a cold, creamy package.
Lecker. Du bist glücklich. Mensch. So, Ballons. Ich nehme mal einen Ballon. Ich weiß noch nicht, was ich mit dem Ballon machen soll. Irgendwas werde ich schon mit dem Ballon anfangen können. So, wir brauchen was brauchen wir denn? Wir brauchen irgendeine Pastete wahrscheinlich, ne? Kartoffelpastete, Nieren, Erdbeer, Rhabarber. Apfelkuchen. Apfelknusperpastete. So. Jetzt mache ich noch eine Erdbeere-Rhabarb. Die mag bestimmt kein Mensch. Ich hoffe, die werden im Inventar gespeichert. Dass sie jetzt mal zurücklaufen. Nein, das wäre ja blöd. Okay, wir müssen uns für eine aussuchen. ich nehme die Kartoffelpastete. So. Entscheidung ist gefallen. Ich hoffe, es ist die richtige. Er macht Muck. Er mag ja Pasteten. Hat er ja gesagt. Oh! Noch mehr Kühe. Okay, noch mehr Kühe. Okay. So, gehen wir mal zurück. So, ich habe eine Idee. Er mochte ja so gerne Pasteten.
Let Muzzled be your guide.
This looks a bit different. A familiar flaky crust. My, how could it be? Oh, oh yes, this is more like it. What a belter this one is. Oh, a crisp outside with a warm potatoey inside. Oh, this takes me back to my days as a boy. But it's still missing something. Some key flavour from its past. Now, still, I'll hold on to your entry as provisional for now. If you think of something to give it that definitive je ne sais what, come back and I'll consider it. Till then, the competition's still open. It's still the best pie I've had today. Such a unique flavour. With a little addition, you could actually win the event. You'll have to keep your distance from me up on stage, though. I don't want to be getting the mange and catch your fleas.
Okay.
Now, where was...
Okay. Dann wollen wir doch mal jetzt hier ein bisschen faken, oder? So, guck mal. Warte mal, jetzt macht sie da. Mach ich da? Nee, ich mach hier. Was ist denn, wenn wir jetzt nochmal gewinnen? Schade. Schade. Okay, Moment.
I don't think that would taste very good, would it, lad? I mean, fish-flavored ice cream? Who ever heard of such a thing? Unless you, haven't made a new feline friend, have you, perchance? Oh, well, yes, then. One fish-flavored ice cream coming up. Step to it, lad.
Aber nur den Fisch, nicht das Wasser. Das macht ja alles wieder anders.
Ah, a new addition to your shocking previous entry. I have no doubt that you almost certainly cheated, but without actual proof. I'll have to let that pass. Let's see how you did. Why, this is, yes, resplendent. I've never tasted a pie quite like this. A savoury crust, enhanced by a one-of-a-kind flavour, if I am not mistaken, of lightly battered cod. Oh yes, your entry triggers deep and happy memories. Oh, I can see myself as a slip of a lad behind the counter in my mother's chippy. I'm the happiest lad there's ever been, eating complimentary portions of freshly fried North Sea cod and chips. Stupendous! How you did it, dog, I'll never know. But you've won. Congratulations. You're the first beast to become the master of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest. I'll be meeting you on stage then. Time to get this pie-eating contest underway.
Dann darf ich jetzt ja nach oben, ne?
Gather round, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Our first order of business is to celebrate this fine figure of a dog as winner of the pie baking contest.
Atta boy, Chuck. I knew you could do it. Hey!
And to honour this achievement, Fido here will preside as master of ceremonies of the pie-eating contest to commence shortly.
I'm here. The Major doesn't stand a chance.
Ha! I once ate a kidney pie the size of a Shetland pony, and I had room for dessert and coffee.
Your starter's pistol, doggo. And now, I'd just like to say a few words. Where are my blinking notes? You were up here just a minute ago. It's not every day that tragedy strikes a helpless town like this. But I'm most honoured to be here in your moment of need to help you all collect enough funds to rebuild the orphanage. That is, the orphanage for lost dogs. And I'm delighted to say that I haven't seen such an outpouring of charitable giving among fairgoers since the great Lancashire earthquake of, let me see now, some years ago.
I don't remember hearing about that.
Dreadful it was. Teapots tossed from their cozies, sheep shaken right out of their fleeces, most dreadful indeed. So, keep up the good work here today, and be sure to spend at our wonderful attractions, as it's all in such a very, very good cause. Now, without further ado, Colonel Crumbs and Mrs. Gobbledygook will go head-to-head in the pie-eating contest. Now, Mutt, pull the trigger.
Peng. Da. Die helfen Muzzlers. Also, die helfen innen. Töten, helfen, innen. Also in Muzzlers. Also hier drinne. Ich habe so eine dumpfe Vermutung. Dass da die Hunde drin laufen.
Bayek, it's been a busy week. Just one good deed after another. First, I takes in 3 homeless hounds, then I helps a town, do-gooders, cough up the cash for a noble cause. Yeah. And now I've trapped me a tricksy little trespasser. Now listen here, mutt. I built this fair up from the sweat of me brow and a pile of scrap. And if you think I'm gonna let a mollycoddled mongrel chuck a spanner in the works, you don't know Monty Muzzle. Aye, your time on wheel comes soon enough. And being man's best friend, you wouldn't want to stop the ride and disappoint your punters now, would you? But until it's your turn, you can blinking well stay put. Oh, and don't start whining and yelping for help. You'll have my security system to deal with if you don't keep the noise down.
Mit dem Sicherheitssystem. Wallace!
What is it? What's going on in here? Up to something in here, are we? Down, mutt. It's not your dinner time yet. Seems to have been a false alarm. But I'll be back in here at the drop of a hat if there's any monkey business.
Okay. Okay.
What's going on here?
Moment, das ist
What's
ganz
all the
gut.
racket
Das ist
about?
ganz gut, glaube ich.
Oh, another blinking dead dog. The Workshire whelp hadn't even been for walkies yet. Pity. Get off me, you filthy beast! That'll be an extra few hours pulling duty for you. No more out of you.
Das war gut. Das war gut. Yeah! Yes! 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 Muss ich wieder... Mensch, kann ich ihn jetzt nehmen? Kann ich ihn jetzt nehmen? Vielen Dank. Mensch, Mensch, Mensch. oben. Ja. Okay. Ah! Gromit! Oh, ja, ein bisschen hoch, ne? Nein. Shit. Jetzt bin ich umsonst hier raufgekabelt, weil ich nichts an Material habe. Wie blöd. Entwaffnet, okay. Die ist beschäftigt. Runter. Ja, ja. Ja, ja. Okay. Pasteten. Das macht natürlich keinen Sinn, ne? Ja, ich will dir helfen. Ich komme aber nicht ran. Hier ist Fett. Fett. Moment, Fett. Doch, das macht doch Sinn, wenn hier Fett liegt. Dann rutscht der aus. Okay, gehen wir erstmal hoch. Was habe ich jetzt gemacht? Nee. Moment. machen. Kann man da irgendwas verwenden? Nein. Okay. Was kann ich hier machen? Ich weiß nur noch nicht was.
We're slowing down already. Muzzle! Your blinking ride's not fit for service.
Blinking engine must have, died again. Ah, there we go.
Woo!
Okay, du bist jetzt hier mit... Okay. So, wenn ich ihm jetzt den goldenen Schlüssel gebe. Hä? Hä? Warum macht er denn jetzt nichts mehr? Das ist interessant. Okay, Ist der hungrig nach Pasteten? Okay. Okay, was will er haben? Was will er haben? Moment. Ah, Moment. Ah, ja, Ja, Moment. Dahin. Yay! Nein. Passt da nicht rein? Ach so. Ah, ja. Der flutscht nicht. Der flutscht nicht. Moment. Das kriegen wir hin. Sorry.
Oh, hello, Twitch. Gromit was looking for you. Enjoying the fair? Oh, I see. You'd like to have a go on the ride? Well, I don't know. Where the heck's Gromit? He should be showing you around. No, well, I suppose I can take a break. Let's go. I don't know if they let dogs on board, Twitch. Steady on. I know it's not fair, Twitch, but we can always ask. Easy there, boy. Got quite a bit of strength for a little fella. Blinkin' Nora. You mean poor Gromit's inside the ride? What happened, lad? Monty Muzzled? Heavens above. Twitch, you better stay out of sight. I've got to see about getting Mr. Muzzled to shut down his ride.
Okay.
That blooming Bobby has been up there for an hour or more and won't get off. Says he's carrying out an inspection, but he won't find anything untoward on any of my rides. Everything's above board here.
Oh, of course.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Your ride's had a spot of mechanical trouble, I see.
Oh, no, that's nothing. Purely cosmetic. The inner mechanics still run like clockwork.
Oh.
Had to institute a weight limit, though. Don't want any heavy hands bringing things to a halt.
No, of course not. Gromit, I say, are you in there? That crack in Muzzle's ride is just too small for Gromit to escape through.
One last bite, and another pie is gobbled by Gabbly.
I was wondering if I could, have a go on the ride.
Righto. But first, you'll have to hop on the scale.
Oh, of course.
Going to have to wait until the constable's finished, though.
Ah, all right. Hello, Duncan. Miss Flit.
What do you want, Wallace?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but,
Come on, out with it.
Dunk, let the poor man speak.
I think Mr. Muzzle has dog-napped Gromit.
Dog-napped? Oh, that's a good one. You mean to tell me that old Monty Muzzle, the charitable dog lover and second most sensitive, caring man at the fair, has swiped your mutt? Ha! Now that's rich.
Yes, I know it sounds ridiculous, but...
Really, Wallace? It's not very charitable of you to be spreading rumours like that.
Well, Never mind then.
Never mind.
The would-be chomping champion continues to shovel pie down his gullet. But the Major seems to have met his match in Vinny, the Wonder Nosher.
Excuse me, Mr. Paneer.
Wallace, if you'd like a word, please come up on stage.
The contest hasn't ended yet.
Why, no, it's a last man... woman standing competition.
Ah, who's winning?
As if you had to ask, man.
By my count, the current leader by a thick crust is Mrs. Gabberly.
Hogwash!
Woohoo! And I'm relishing every bite.
I'm just getting warmed up.
We'll see about that. Mr. Wallace, would you mind bringing Paneer this slip of paper here when you've a moment?
Righto.
It's meat pies by dawn, and by heck, look at that crust fly.
Excuse me, Paneer. Mrs. Gabberly wanted me to give you this.
Ah, must be a message to read out for the fair. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. All fairgoers are cordially invited to attend Mrs. Vinnie Gabberly's victory celebrations to be held later this evening at the Gabberly residence. That's everyone including Major Crumb, so long as he's humbled by defeat and pie fatigue.
A scandalous suggestion. You'll regret the day you taunted a crumb.
Okay.
You've fallen a bit behind, eh, Major?
Nonsense. Enemy propaganda. Don't believe a word of it. Soon as I've claimed victory, I'll be back on my favorite airborne attraction.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Right. Enjoying a bit of the lead, eh, Mrs. Gabberly?
Ooh, I think I am, but I'm enjoying myself so much, I've lost count.
I can't believe you're in the lead. Look at the munching Major.
Happen, but don't forget the tortoise and the hare, Mr. Wallace.
Okay. Gehen wir mal fix weiter.
Crumb and Gabberly now, putting away pies as if they haven't eaten for a week.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. Oh, I've never abandoned Gromit.
Das ist ein wirklich guter Satz, den wir da kriegen, ne? Moment. Wahrscheinlich muss ich sowieso nochmal in die Stadt. Ich gehe mal ganz kurz in die Stadt. Drüben wir mal einen Luftballon. Können wir immer gebrauchen.
A balloon. Always good for a lift.
Gehen wir mal wieder zurück.
Looks like you and Mrs. Gabberly are about even in the count.
Perhaps, but don't let your eyes deceive you. I've a commanding advantage.
How's that, Major Crumb?
My fighting spirit.
And Mrs. Gabberly finishes yet another pie.
That's quite a few pies you've eaten, Mrs. Gabberly.
Could have sworn there was more. Haven't really been keeping count. Just getting stuck in and enjoying myself.
It's a clash of titans, ladies and gentlemen. The munching Major versus the guzzling Granny.
Oh, heck, look at these. Excuse me, Mr. Paneer.
Wallace, if you'd like a word, please come up on stage. And the munching Major Crumb is making heavy weather of his mastications. He's going blue in the face.
Not a good idea. A note, Mr. Paneer.
Your duty is as neglected as an abandoned puppy. That's odd.
Stop the ride! That's enough. Suppose I'd better get back to the station. Duty calls.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Okay. Das heißt, wir können ja jetzt ein Rädchen drehen, ne?
And the action is now really heating up.
Oh, Mr. Muzzled?
Yes, Mr. Wallace. Hope ice cream sales are going strong.
Well, yes, the Infini-Flavor's come into its own today.
And splendid. And all that money, it's been donated?
Oh, yes, for the pups.
For the pups. Mr. Wallace, if I can be straight with you for a moment.
Of course, please.
I'm afraid our little business arrangement isn't going to work out as I'd hoped. Given the current adverse climate, plus new developments, technological advances, a shifting landscape of the ice cream world, etc., I'm not going to be able to help you turn the Infini-Flavor into a global brand.
Oh, well, I quite understand, Mr. Muzzle, but that's not what I was inquiring about. I was wondering if you'd seen my Gromit.
Who?
Gromit, my dog.
Oh, the dog. Why would I have seen him? Probably wandered off with a poodle or Pomeranian. You know what dogs are like.
Yes. Never mind, then.
If you've lost your dog, hire a dog catcher, Mr. Wallace. Don't look to me.
Ah, ja, okay.
Where did those blighters come from? Who's been pilfering our pies?
These aren't yours, Major.
Oh, why, they could be, I suppose.
Oh, the rest of me finished pies.
The rest?
Oh, my stomach told me I'd got through more than just these appetizers here.
And Major Crumb has just learned that Mrs. Gabberly is in the lead by a most devastating pie margin.
Oh, not feeling too tickety-boo right now. I think I might have been out-pied by the enemy.
And it seems the Major might be giving up, though he's only 9 pies behind.
9?
No.
That's it. I capitulate. I surrender. Hoist the white napkin of chronic pie fatigue.
Yippee!
And down goes the Major, out for the count. Attaboy, Mrs. Gabberly. Congratulations!
Woohoo!
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you like pies, Paneer's Purveyors of Peculiar Produce is open daily for all of your baking and pie-eating needs.
I can't believe she beat me. I'll never be able to show my face in the officer's mess again.
Never mind, Major Crumb. You guzzled gamely. Perhaps you just bit off a bit more than you could chew.
Perhaps. A man must know his limits. The only thing that can lift my spirits now is a spin on that RAF ride, if you'll excuse me. Oh, I must have put on 5 stone.
70 Pfund zugelegt? Das ist ordentlich.
Chock full of donations. But Muzzle doesn't seem like such the dog lover now.
And remember, whether you want...
Hello, Wallace.
Hello.
Why would Muzzle go through the trouble of helping to raise all these donations?
Nein, ich will nicht
Hello,
hoch.
Wallace.
Ups. Na, wo ist er?
And remember, whether you want pakora, pies, puddings or pomegranates, they're all available at Hanier's Peculiar Produce. Just 2 minutes walk from this fairground.
Too heavy? Balderdash! I was only on her this morning.
Oh, just over our limit, I'm afraid, Corporal Crumb. You must have piled on pounds since then.
That blinking contest! And I'm a major, don't you know?
Aye, a major liability. So, you're banned, for safety's sake. Perhaps go for a jog or something, and work off some of that extra weight.
A balloon, Major Crumb?
Who doesn't love a festive balloon? Used to tie the old balloon to our knapsacks when we were in the long grass to distinguish ourselves from the enemy.
Perhaps you're ready for the ride now?
You might be right. I'm feeling lighter on the feet already.
Well, weight limit passed. All aboard.
Wahoo! Tucked away! Cabin doors to manual. Ready for takeoff. Blam! Yeah!
Good heaven!
Major Crumb's carrying too much excess baggage. The ride's going to burst its seams.
We've been hit!
Oh, my giddy aunt.
Oh my! Those poor dogs were trapped inside of that dreadful machine the entire time.
Gromit! Are you all right, lad?
Where is that monster, Monty Muzzle?
He was just here a moment ago.
Up and away? Oi, what are you doing?
What is that?
It's Monty Muzzle!
And our money!
And Twitch!
Arrivederci! Monty Muzzle's stock is on the rise.
This is no time to jettison the cream, Gromit. We don't do floats. What'll it be, lad? 1 scoop or 2?
Oh, good show, Muzzle, old chap. Not exactly what I planned, but a clean escape nevertheless. A few quid, and one unexpected runt richer. What do you say, boys? Think we can find work for this emaciated mongrel? That's what I thought. Oh, Knickerbocker glory!
He's got a head start, lad. We've got to find a way to close the gap. Somebody stop that balloon! Got to churn a batch of the cold stuff first, Gromit. Without a new flavor scan, the Infini flavor defaults to vanilla. Looks like we've sold out of all our cones. That's good news.
Okay. Vogelfutter. Klingt gut.
She's still operational even when she's airborne. Birdseed ice cream, trying to win over the enemy. Good thinking, lad, but that won't help us slow down Muzzle's balloon.
Dann bleibt ja nur das Kaugummi, oder? Probieren wir es aus.
Good thinking, lad, but that will only affect the taste of the ice cream, not the texture. She's still operational even when she's airborne.
Die Maschinenpistole?
Careful, Gromit. Those lead-lined tires are costly, and they weigh a ton.
Warte.
The old churning arm had its work cut out with that batch. Whew. Things are getting a bit sticky back there.
Upsi, Entschuldigung. Stimmt, ich muss jetzt ziehen, den Hebel.
Direct hit, lad. Hey! Now he's up a gum tree. We'll catch him now. Crikey, we're still not close enough to rescue Twitch.
Nee.
That badge doesn't have a hope, lad.
Schade. Nee. Ach so, warte. Nee. So, warte. Ah. Zack.
That badge has gone chewy. Time to save Twitch. I think it's going to be all chewing gum from here on.
Nee.
I think it's going to be all chewing gum from here on.
Nee, 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 das geht nicht mehr.
We're going as fast as we can, lad.
Oh, Entschuldigung.
She just doesn't have the welly power.
Drück doch mal aufs Gas, würde ich sagen.
place only a mother could love, eh, Gromit?
Wobei, wir können natürlich vielleicht auch das probieren, ne? Ja.
Oh, now we've shed some pounds. I wonder what could have been that heavy. With puncture-free lead-lined tires. Those didn't come cheap, you know. And how are we going to land without any undercarriage?
Egal.
Knock up my engine, will they? I can still outrun them with the wind at my back. Ha! Hey, they've run out of lift. Ah, sorry, my little twitching bag of bones, but no one's coming to save you now. Where do you think you're going with that? Fine then. Let go. Escape with your flea-ridden friend.
Talk about feeling peckish. They're famished.
Let go.
So near yet so far.
The money stays.
We've served our last scoop of useful ice cream, lad.
You're not taking my hard-earned charitable donations.
I think it's going...
Okay, nein.
Let go!
Pull! Pull!
See.
Going to need a stronger machine, mutt.
Okay. Nein.
We've served our last scoop of useful ice cream, lad.
Okay, schade.
It's too far. The Infinity Flavor's arms weren't built for strength.
Come off it, runt. You don't stand a cat's chance in hell.
Nein. Das hat so eine Kombination damit. Aha.
Hey, easy. You've already been fed today. Ow! Get away! Stay away! Now, listen, chickens. What? Ah!
Let's go, Twitch. lucky grab, Gromit.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. We're one scoop too many, lad. Oh no, Gromit. Brace for impact. Gromit! Help, Gromit. Muzzle's moustache has gone flat.
Now look what you've done, you beastly animal.
Steady, Gromit. It looks dangerous. You could get your paws nipped, or worse.
Steal from me? Monty Muzzle? That's not how it works, sunshine. This is all your fault, dog.
Don't lose that arm, Gromit. Nothing a little glue can't fix.
Ja, ein bisschen Kleber braucht er.
Give that back right now. I've got to save what I can. Oi, come here, you.
Warte mal, wie muss ich den jetzt verwenden?
Gotcha!
Careful, lad. Steady, Gromit. It looks dangerous. You could get your paws nipped, or worse.
What are you doing? If you want your master to take you for walkies ever again, you'll be very careful with that. Careful, I said. No! My money! Oh, my beautiful money!
Help! We're still falling, lad. Heavens above! Quick! We could do with some more air. It should hold us for just long enough.
They might have flown too high and suffocated in the atmosphere. Happened to many a bomber in the war.
And all to save a poor defenseless puppy. Who would have thought Wallace was so selfless and brave?
Aye, but more importantly, that blinking fairground villain's still got our cash. He's due a soak in the mouth and a kick in the head.
Honestly, Duncan, the last thing we need is more violence. We need heroes.
Look! Eyes, use his beard! What on earth is that? It's a
giant mustache.
Ah, I've seen bigger.
You're alive!
Yes, and saved by a whisker. Something of a close shave, eh, Gromit? Oh, ho.
These poor pups won't go homeless after all, Gromit. Me and Mr. Gabley would be thrilled to take them in.
No, we wouldn't.
Pipe down, you misery guts.
Great. Yet another mouth to feed.
3 mouths.
Oh, no.
Anyway, Gromit, feel free to pop by for walkies any time you like. Your friends will always be here. Ooh, that little one's quite the hero. Have to keep him out of trouble from now on.
Wallace! Oh, Oh, that was a feat of incredible bravery.
Oh, it was nothing, Miss Flit, really. All in a day's work for Gromit and me. Couldn't let Muzzle run off with our Twitch now, could we?
A man like you is 1 in a million, Wallace. Your courage, your selflessness, your aerial acrobatics. You could have been killed, yet you saved the poor whippets, apprehended the monstrous Monty Muzzle, and saved everyone's fortunes. You're a true hero to the town.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Flit. Now, if only I could find the piece that...
I feel a little awkward asking you this, Wallace, but I was wondering...
With a bit of elbow grease, I'm sure Gromit and I can have this up and running again by Christmas.
Wallace, I have a proposal for you.
Oh, I wonder where this goes.
Oh, Wallace!
Yes?
A proposal and a ring! How shocking!
I beg your pardon, Miss Flit.
Oh, and so polite. Now, calm yourself, Felicity. Will I, Felicity Flit, marry you, Wallace?
What?
Now, pull yourself together, Felicity, my girl. You mustn't rush into this. I'm honoured that you would have me as your bride, Wallace. But I must think it over. I shall give you my answer within the week.
Was für eine tolle Episode, muss ich ja wirklich sagen. Wallace Gromit und Muzzled, also der Maulkorb, richtig coole Geschichte. Was wird jetzt daraus? Werden jetzt Mrs. Flit und Wallace tatsächlich irgendwie ein Paar? Ja, das findet ihr vielleicht in der nächsten Episode, Episode 4 heraus. Wir haben das Ganze schon live gespielt, Episode 4. Falls ihr das Video schaut, seht ihr das vielleicht in der kommenden Woche, vielleicht aber auch ein paar Wochen dazwischen. Also schaut mal gerne auf unseren YouTube-Kanal, da findet ihr natürlich die ganzen Let's Plays, die wir hier bei uns im Stream auch gemacht haben. Das war es auch schon mit EVE Live. Wir machen heute kein weiteres Spiel mehr am Ende, da ich mir denke, wir sind so gut durchgekommen, dass wir einfach nicht noch ein weiteres Spiel anfangen können heute oder passen. Das passt nicht rein so irgendwie. Deswegen machen wir nächste Woche weiter mit tollen, coolen Spielen. Welche das seht ihr gleich im Anschluss. Und in diesem Sinne wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Abend. Kommt gut durch die neue Woche. Und dann sehen wir uns, ja, nächste Woche wieder, ne? Jeden Sonntag auf 15 Uhr live auf Twitch unter anderem. twitch.tv/eplaytv. Schaut da gerne vorbei. Jede Woche sind wir da für euch. Und das mit tollen Spielen. In dem Sinne, jetzt schönen Abend noch. Wirklich ganz cooles Spiel. Falls ihr dieses Great Adventure-Reihe noch nie gespielt habt, macht das gerne. Es ist wirklich eine ganz tolle und gute Episodenreihe. Schaut es euch gerne an. Ich bin raus für heute. Bis nächste Woche und ciao.